Hey y'all, happy Whiskey Wednesday. I know this one's been a little bit late coming, but here we are. Also, very happy Veterans Day to all my brothers and sisters out there who ever put on the uniform, raised their hand, and wrote a blank check to our great country. I'm going to do two videos today. I'm going to kind of piggyback one on top of the other. First one, we're going to go ahead and do the whiskey review. One of my favorites, leading up to my journey through whiskey reviews, was always my favorite pour. Haven't had it in a while. Really tough to find. So I'm really anxious to taste it now with a critical tongue. Right? I've never done it before with this bottle. Always been my favorite. The E.H. Taylor Colonel E.H. Taylor line of bourbons done by Buffalo Trace Distilleries. Second video, gonna be really my little tribute to Veterans Day, Armistice Day, big day on in November. So let's dive into the bourbon, and then we'll share the bourbon and talk some Veterans Day history, a little tribute. The review for this week is, again, Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr.'s small batch. This bourbon, again, one of my favorites. Very well-known, iconic bourbon. Many people attribute the bourbon industry to Colonel Taylor, being the father thereof. This is tough to find. This one was a gift, again, a very great gift from a very special person. Bottle, again, very iconic, stands out. I've loved it. I love the old school bottling, the long neck, the attention to detail in the labeling, going back, the replica tax stamp, the whole 9 yards. Super good. Colonel Taylor, Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr., began distilling bourbons right after the Civil War. So we're talking 1861, 1862. He bought OFC Distillery, and he really pioneered the made-by-hand small batch processes that are seen today by many distilleries. Today, to this day, they're still aged in a century-old warehouse. Iconic, again, founding father type bourbon. It is a true sipping whiskey. It's 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume. It's a little stout, right? It's 100 proof. And on the higher end of the alcohol by volume content. Man, it's been so long since I've had this. Again, this was a gift. Hats off to Dog 6, the original Dog 6, my dear friend, for sending this, for the sole intent of doing a review. Wow, been a while since I'd had this gem. Colonel Taylor, Buffalo Trace Distilleries. Colonel Taylor has a line. They do have a single barrel. They have barrel selects. They've got an incredible rye. This is their small batch. Normally this is a middle of the road bourbon. Normal times this is a $60 bottle. Due to, I'm gonna blame COVID. Higher demands, these bottles are, they're going for a lot more. Again, beautiful bottle, beautiful whiskey. You can see the color, very pretty color. A dark whiskey, very rich. The nose, ooh, wow. The ethanol is present. It's strong. But you're talking 100 proof here. You got 50% alcohol by volume. I mean, this is borderline barrel strength, right? But I do get I get caramel, dark fruit in there, almost butterscotchy, almost butterscotchy. Man, it's been a while. Super, super good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Here we go. Wow. The alcohol's there. Again, we're talking 100 proof. You know, it's got a real warm, delicate heat to it. But it's full flavored. I mean, you get the true essence of the whiskey. It isn't too light. It's not too heavy. A lot of flavor there, but it's really simple. It's not complex. I'm getting, you know, I got the charred oak, a tasty oak. I got hints of vanilla in there. The finish, it's a soft, subtle finish. It lingers a little bit, and then it's gone. Again, a real clean finish, not over the top. It doesn't stick around a lot. I wish it did. Peppery. I get a little spice there at the end. Really, really good. Again, normally this bourbon, when you find it, you know, again, it's a middle row. You know, you're not talking single barrel, you're not talking anything like that, but the quality is there. I've had the single barrel, I've had the rye. Heck, I even did a blind taste test once, and I picked the rye over a 15-year-old Pappy once. Crazy as it sounds, but just a lot of quality. Again, just robust flavor, subtle lingering finish, but then it's gone. It's not over the top. Man, that was worth the wait. Oh wow, A plus. I mean, it's a small batch. It's worth every penny. I mean, that's a $60 pour easy. If you find it, man, jump on it. This is one of the ones where, you know, I got a little perturbed earlier on Instagram, because you know, you see these guys and they post, you know, they buy like 15 bottles of the shit, and you ask yourself, well, how the hell is anybody else supposed to get any of it? That's the type of whiskey this is. This is where if you find it and you can afford to get 2 or 3 bottles, get 2 or 3 bottles, stock them in your bar. Total sipping whiskey again. Very, very simple, no complexities, delicious. You know, it is 100 proof, but it's an enjoyable 100 proof. No pain points there. Subtle warmth, really, really good. Hitting over the 8-minute mark. I'm gonna stop talking now. We're gonna pour us another one, and then we're gonna jump into Veterans Day and in a little conversation. Okay. Again, Smoking Jacket whiskey review. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Call out, reach out, call a vet, man. Call a buddy, call a sister, call a brother. Just check on them. Happy Veterans Day.